Oh, well, hello there, my fellow gamers. And so, as you can probably tell, today is going to be a very special episode because for the first time ever, we have the first guest ever, Rebane.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm Rebane. I'm known by many names online. So one of them is MLGaeming, which is what that sign there shows. Also known as Rebane 2001, and some other names. So
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm surprised that you don't have Rebane also behind you. Also, that you chose to do MLG first.
I like this one more because it can like have three different colors, like the RGB colors, and it's also short. So
Nice.
if I had Rebane, it would like take up so much space you wouldn't be able to see it really.
Yeah. So, so basically, what we're gonna do today is I would like to basically discuss you for in the first half of the show. What you are, what you do, what you use. My fellow tech YouTuber, basically at this point, because you even did like a phone review on YouTube, which is like what? So, and you're way more similar to me, as you probably realize, but we will get to that in a moment here. But first, yeah. So basically, you for the first half of the show, and the second half is gonna be like some tech news because that's what we like to do here. And yeah, feel free to say whatever you feel like about the tech news also because yeah, I don't know, it's usually goes like this, that I prepared some stories, fewer this time because I kind of want to talk to you for a bit here, and yeah, gonna just mention some the most important news of the week, what has been going on this week, and yeah, so tech talk. That's what it means. Technology talk. Anyway, nobody knows that because we don't basically say that ever because yeah, that's what we just decided. And yes, it's very similar to TikTok. And I swear to God, TekTok will outlive TikTok
No, I'd love
because
to see that.
yes, that's the goal. Kind of half jokingly. So anyway, we are streaming to Twitch, YouTube, but not Facebook for some reason. Why is Facebook being a bitch again? The persistent stream key was not on. God damn it. It's fine. Can I? Does it? I'm just quickly. Oh, yes. Start. Does it connect? Yes, it connected. Okay, go live. Yes, okay, I fixed it in the middle of the stream. All right. Yeah. I kind of want to start with yeah, of course, you because okay. First of all, do you have something to drink for the stream, or did you?
Don't think I do.
Oh, okay, if
You
it's
should have grabbed something.
yeah, I didn't warn you also in before time. So anyway, this is again my guilty pleasure time of the week, and so I'm mostly saving up my expensive drinks for the weekly stream. So this time one of my favorite things, Club Mate. Not sponsored. I just like this shit. Anyway. But yeah, so let's get into the Rebane, basically, because okay, or should I say MLGaeming? Because you didn't okay, you didn't spell gaming correctly, so it's how do you pronounce this? Gaming?
MLGaeming.
MLGaeming. Okay, yeah, just like gaming. All right, fair enough. So, yeah, for those of you who don't know, because I'm nobody on the internet anyway, so the people who stumble across my channel maybe haven't heard about you. And but yeah, I mostly basically reached out because you are very similar to me also, because you do some random ass crap and shit basically on the internet. So that's what I like, and that's what I do also basically. But what I was really surprised to see that you did like a phone review also like 7 months ago about the Fold 2. And how about your streaming situation right now?
My streaming, I don't think I've streamed for a while, for like years. I've like made 1 or 2 streams in the meanwhile.
I see.
I
Okay.
used to stream a lot, but I just haven't done it recently.
Okay. On Twitch? On
YouTube, on the Rebane account.
I see. Okay. I missed those for some reason, but okay. Yeah. But how about the speaking of the Fold 2? Can you tell people how are you streaming? Well, how are you on the video call right now?
So right now, I'm using my Fold 2 on top of the monitor.
Nice.
And I can just like flip it open. And actually, I have another Fold, so I can demonstrate what it looks like. So you can imagine I'm taking the like Fold, cameras are on the back. I'm just putting it on the monitor like so, and then it just sits there and it just streams the picture to the screen or the computer, and I use that as my web camera. I do have a webcam, but it's really bad, and I'm not gonna buy like a professional camera just for the webcam. So being able to just put the phone on the screen is so neat.
Yeah, you say that. I stream with the Panasonic GH5, which is technically like a, I don't know, like a 1,500 euro camera or something, used, of course. But that's why I like you also, because you are, yeah, again, similar. You buy shit used. I buy shit used.
I love used stuff because
I absolutely love.
You can get so good deals.
Yes, absolutely, and that's why the Fold 2 was such a great story. Also, that you showed off the 300 euros you paid for the Fold 2, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you still using it?
Well, you can clearly see me use it.
Well, yeah. But as a phone, I mean.
Yeah. So this Fold 2 actually, it ended up breaking.
Yeah.
Which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
What happened was the bristles inside of the screen itself, they somehow got stuck between the gears, and then from the inside, like punctured the screen.
Yeah.
So I don't think the screen is like, from my usage, the screen is pretty durable. So you're not going to accidentally break it. But the Fold 2 specifically had this like really badly glued on bristles that just caused it to break. So now I just use this Fold 2 as a backup phone because the front screen still works. I can still open it up. I can like use it as a webcam. I can use it for whatever else I want. And the first thing I did when my Fold 2 broke was I just went on eBay and I looked for a new Fold.
Nice. Okay, so you're still on the on the Fold camp. Okay.
Yeah, for me, like the Fold's bigger screen, it changes how I use my phone so much that I feel like I don't really want a smaller phone like at all.
Nice. Yeah.
Otherwise I would have to get the phone and the tablet, but this is just like it's not quite the size of a tablet, but it's big enough where I don't feel like I need one. And it just
yeah. It's, I feel like it's kind of a maybe like a big monitor kind of situation. Once you go like big monitor, you can't really go back. And I kind of feel that maybe the phone screen is the same. Once you have like once you're used to such kind of a big phone screen, can you really go back? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like before I got the Fold, I only used my phone for like the very basic stuff. I didn't really use it for much. If I felt like I had to do something a bit more advanced, I would always just go take my laptop or go on my desktop and do it there. But now that I've tried the Fold, I feel like I can do a lot more on the Fold without it feeling uncomfortable. And if I had to stop using it, I would go back to like just using my laptop for everything.
Nice. Okay. Before we get into what else you basically do, there is a handy video on the internet which tells us exactly what you do, because it's called Minu kanali tutvustus. So
Oh.
it's
It's
so programming and computer like how to's this and you and other computer stuff is mentioned here, and Minecraft snapshots is also mentioned here, and Putka I don't know, so like yeah, I don't know, corner store discoveries or
something like that.
something like that. So that's why you're also kind of similar to me, because yeah, I have done also actually videos about some random ass like sweets and stuff actually on the internet, because yeah, this is yeah. Anyway, so would you this was uploaded 8 years ago, by the way. So would you say how accurate is this still? Because this is this people stumble across this video and they will, oh, Putka, I might check out this channel. Yes.
I mean, I feel like it's still relatively accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
It gives you the great overview. I'm somewhat shifted in what kinds of things I do, but it's mostly still like just completely random stuff.
Yeah.
Usually computer related, sometimes not at all.
I saw a video of you just tasting some weird German candy, basically on a in a park. So
Yep.
yeah, and that's what I've been doing also, actually, some kind of basically something like this anyway. But anyhow, also, do you use this logo? Oh, yeah. Have you tuned into the stream? You probably haven't tuned in.
Yeah, I have the link open for YouTube.
Oh, okay. So you're seeing what
yeah, with a bit of a delay, but
yeah. That's yeah. I don't think there is like a way to get it like real time unless I do some screen sharing or something. Anyway, that would be way too. Nah, it's fine. With a little bit of a delay is all. It's natural. It's normal. Anyway, so yeah. And also the Twitter page, basically. So archivist map art craft. So this is some kind of a Minecraft thing that I don't fully understand.
Exactly. It's a tool for Minecraft that
exactly you don't understand.
Build exactly. Yeah, it's a tool for Minecraft that lets you that shows you which blocks to place to create an image in the game, and you can use that if you want to like take a picture of your pet cat or something and put it in your Minecraft world.
I see. Yeah, you're far more knowledgeable about like programming and like Minecraft also. I haven't, not even a single second I have played Minecraft. I don't know, maybe at some point I will, but today is not this day. 5 CVEs in Chrome. What the hell is that?
So a CVE, I don't actually remember what it stands for, but it's pretty much like a number that's given to a security vulnerability that has been confirmed. So as my work, I do a lot of security-related things, cybersecurity, research, so on. And CVEs are just vulnerabilities in applications. So this means that,
do you get some, like, I don't know, bounties? Or do you? Oh, you're working on it. So
so those CVs are not exactly from my workplace. those are given out by Google.
Yeah. Like a
And
bounty program
yep.
type of thing. Yeah.
Usually you get from I've usually gotten like a few thousand per CV.
Nice. Good stuff. Yeah. 5 of them. So directly from Google.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Boxcam for After Effects. So some kind of a plugin, as I understand, for After Effects.
Exactly.
Yeah. And horse. So you're part-time horse, or
exactly.
Or part-time Rebane, or half horse, half Rebane? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. And it's funny because, again, I literally have a video called Hobune. Because, which is, yeah, you have to check that out. Kind of half hit on my channel, I suppose, because it has some kind of a 80k views or something. And also Rebane 2.137. This is your Discord probably username or something. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, anyway, so I'm curious, yeah, what can you talk about? What do you do? In terms of like YouTube, and because you're the same as me, like you find cool shit on the internet, or you find broken shit on the internet, and you basically decide like, oh yeah, this needs fixing, obviously. And
you mean like use stuff, or
yeah, you stuff, and I don't know, basically everything. What do you? Because okay, the full 2 story was kind of so okay. I want to talk about this video a little bit because
sure.
How hard was it to make this video? Because as I understand from the lighting situation, this video took you probably the whole day, maybe not, maybe even 2, because it starts out with perfect lighting from the window, and it ends basically with just a dark. So basically, the sun is already down, and you close up the video basically in half darkness already.
So this video actually took me a long time to make.
Yeah.
But this recording itself was done in a single day. Because I don't have a good camera myself, so I borrowed a Blackmagic from my friend.
What? Okay. The Pocket?
Yeah.
And Blackmagic Pocket. All right.
Because I thought it would add to the video's quality.
Nice.
So that was my first time using that camera. First time like creating it and working with the footage of that kind of a camera. I usually just work with phone camera footage.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to borrow it for too long, so I just took it for a day and I shot it all. Had to pre-plan everything else for it.
Nice. Did you use what program did you use to edit?
So for putting the clips together, I used Premiere.
Okay.
And for all of the motion graphics and things you see, I used After Effects. So all of the motion graphics you see are made from scratch.
Yeah,
that's the icons and stuff as well.
Yeah. There is a line happening around the phone here, which I was like, what? He even took the time to make this kind of After Effects basically to and there's some more stuff here.
Yeah, I really like the intro like screen. I think it's like
this one, right? The Fold 2 thing.
Yeah, like the phones animating behind it and the animations and stuff. I really like working on that kind of content and like making it look very smooth and polished and so on.
Yeah, I can tell. So good job on basically, yeah, because this is it your first like review of something, or
first tech review probably?
Yeah.
I may have made some videos in the past, but I don't think I've ever made a video of this like specific style.
Yeah. Even the price is like After Effects on the eBay page. Nice. Even and the icons and yeah, man, this took a lot of time. I can tell. So anyway, yeah. Also, the ending is kind of weird, actually. This video, it ends basically. Oh, I got this monitor for €4, and ends. Black screen. That's it.
Uh,
That was
yeah.
that was kind of during that time I kind of could tell that this is his first like tech review video basically.
No,
But
that was very much intentional. I wanted to like
okay,
leave the ending open so that people who watch it can sort of
mm-hmm.
like think to themselves like, where does it go next? What
Yeah,
else
okay.
does this person do, and so on.
Oh, okay.
And perhaps when they see that, they like start thinking, maybe I should look on eBay, maybe I need a new monitor, maybe I need like a new speakers, maybe something. And
yeah. So
hopefully it can inspire someone.
that leads me to the next question. Where did you get the monitor for fucking €4?
So there's this place in Tallinn called Uus Kasutuskeskus.
Yeah.
And this is like not. This wasn't like anything special. Like when I visited it, there were like so many monitors for like €4 to €10.
Okay.
And I don't know what the market is like right now, but I imagine like if you need a monitor for $10, you can definitely find something like that easily.
Okay. So the second thing, that's awesome because Jesus, I'm exactly that kind of a person. I'm basically almost all of my tech is basically bought used. Like there's few exceptions, of course, but like I don't know, 90% of something is basically used. So that's why. Also, is this your setup currently that you're working with?
Yep.
3 monitors. This is your Lotus of Film. Yes, we have Rebane and Lotus of Film. Hi. I know that coming out with a new face is, but Kirilo went really fast, or is it not Kirilo? Yeah. So, good morning, Lotus of Film. By the way, because apparently we have a Rebane at our show now, so deal with it, I guess. Anyway, So 3 monitors, right? Including the €4 one, which is like a old LG one. But
it's an LG Flatron.
yeah. And do you use? So what do you use? Like 27 inches on the main one, probably.
Or yeah, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. And
I used to actually have 3 Flatrons. Each one of those was like really cheap. Like I had the €4 one, then I had like a 1080p one in the middle, and then on the side I had like a 16:10 one. And they were all from like 2009 to 2011. The reason I switched out to these new monitors is that I pay for Adobe's Creative Cloud subscription, which is quite expensive.
Yeah.
But
did you buy it personally or through work? Oh, personally.
No, yeah, personally.
Wow.
I pay for it, and
because I mean, in terms of like, do you use like a lot of Adobe stuff for like you use Premiere for editing? Okay, but
and After Effects as well.
Okay,
so I feel like Premiere and Photoshop are tools that I could find alternatives for, but for After Effects there isn't anything on the market that can compare. So
yeah,
I'm sort of in their ecosystem.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, because Photoshop you can like whatever GIMP or whatever you prefer. Basically, you can edit some photos. But yeah, okay. So and which platforms? So Linux, Mac OS, Windows, all of them.
For Adobe stuff or for myself?
Oh, both.
So Adobe stuff only works on Windows and Mac.
Well, yeah.
But I use Mac, Windows, and Linux all daily.
All of them daily.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And before we go on to the topic, I just thought I'd close off on the monitor story.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I pay for Creative Cloud.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Asus came out with this promotion where if you buy their different devices, you can get 3 months of Creative Cloud for free.
Yeah.
Their monitors, they start at around 200 euros, and Creative Cloud for 3 months costs 180 euros. So I thought, oh, if I'm paying 180 euros anyways, why not put 20 extra euros there and get the monitor instead of just the Adobe suite. So these monitors, I did pay for the full price for them, but at the same time, I was going to pay that for the Creative Cloud anyways. So in that sense, I got them for really cheap.
Okay, but you use Premiere and After Effects and Photoshop?
Yes.
Okay, those three. Okay.
And Illustrator as well.
Oh, Illustrator also. Okay. But for personal use or for work?
For personal use.
Only personal use, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Linux, macOS, and Windows daily. How does that work? For both work and personal use?
Yeah, so I use Windows on my desktop.
Yeah.
I feel like
which one do you use the most? Let's start there.
So it depends. I think I use Windows the most.
Okay.
It depends on whether I'm on my desktop or on my laptop. So I use Windows on my desktop, and I feel like it's a good operating system in terms of window management and multitasking. And it also has very high support for games, other programs, Adobe stuff, and so on. Then I use Mac on my laptop because it's on Mac.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of forced to use it. I really don't like macOS. I feel like it's very limiting and really poorly designed for multitasking. So if you're just chilling and you want to browse the web and switch between two applications, maybe send a few messages, then it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have 10, 20 different applications open and you're trying to get work done, I feel like the operating system just falls apart and doesn't really let you comfortably do that stuff. And then Linux.
But you okay, yeah, continue. So
Linux, I really like Linux as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really have a favorite in terms of whether I prefer Windows or Linux. I feel like they both have their own strengths and weaknesses. And with Linux, what I really like is that I can change everything. I can customize everything. If there's a feature missing, I can just write a quick script, and everything is just so customizable and works exactly how I want it.
Yeah. My question is, have you tried gaming on Linux? Because the Proton, Wine and the Proton layer technically allows playing Windows games on Linux. Have you tried it?
So on my Linux computer, I don't play games, but I have a Steam Deck which runs Linux. And the experience there has been pretty amazing.
Oh wait, is the you use Linux as on the Steam Deck, or do you have a separate Linux computer?
I have a separate Linux computer.
Oh, okay. Okay,
but
because
the Steam Deck,
it's technically a computer also, basically.
Yeah, actually, I find the Steam Deck to be more useful than a Mac sometimes, simply because it's using Linux, which is not as limiting and lets you do more stuff. So, for example, I recently ran a concert with live visuals and stuff of the Steam Deck.
Really?
And yes.
Wow.
And I couldn't have done it with the Mac because it has so many limitations, and I would need to download so many paid programs to even get close to what Linux lets me do. I also run presentations and virtual machines and stuff like that off of my Steam Deck, and it's an awesome device.
Oh, what? Virtual machines on a Steam Deck. Okay, Mister Power User over here. Yeah, that's awesome. What the hell? So, but you got the Steam Deck mostly for gaming, or mostly for like a portable Linux computer? Or
Mostly for the gaming part.
oh, okay.
I find that I do have like a Nintendo Switch, and
Oh,
I would
okay.
love to use it, but I feel like I don't use it enough, and the way it sort of like works just like doesn't work for me. So, for example, if I want to play a game on the Switch, I have to buy it separately, and when I play it on there, for like like one day I just play it for like 15 minutes. I set it down, I go to my computer, I boot up the same game, and my save file is not there. Um,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and that's why I really wanted to get the Steam Deck, because I can play games on my computer. The same games I already paid for are available on the deck. I can play them there. The save files are all synced, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. So the question is your Switch gathering dust now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sometimes take
Yeah.
it out to like play Tetris 99 or something, but I feel like it's just so
Mm,
limiting.
yeah. Well, it
That
has like a mid-range CPU when it came out in 2017 basically. Do you have the new one, the OLED one?
No, I have the old one,
The old one.
and I don't think the specs of it are that bad. They're
Mhm.
bad if you're trying to run like modern games,
Yeah.
uh, with like really good graphics. But I'm happy playing some of like older stuff as well.
Mhm.
Uh, but it's mostly just that I have to buy games all over again, and the save files don't sync, and that's the part that like I really don't like. Um, with the Steam Deck, everything just works the way I want it to, and I don't need to spend money on buying multiple copies of the same game.
Lotus Film is also weighing in that I have a Raspberry Pi that I haven't run for half a year, so I'm also a Linux user. Anyway, uh, yeah, wow. Okay, how many computers do you have then? So you have a a MacBook, as I understand. You called it like a. I run Mac OS on a laptop. I guess the laptop is a MacBook then.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You have a Windows computer, you have a Linux computer, you have a
Yeah.
Steam Deck, you have a Nintendo Switch. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I have a bunch of other computers.
Oh, okay.
There's one more operating system that I haven't mentioned. Can you guess what
Is
it
it
is?
what is it? What is it called? Oh, wait, the Bible OS? Not Oh, damn it! What's the name of the? Have you seen the video of?
The Temple OS?
Yes, Temple OS. That's what I wanted to say.
um,
I would be. That would be hilarious.
that would be fun, but not really all that practical.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, no kidding. You basically have to learn the Bible to understand the whole operating system or something.
but yeah, I also have a Chromebook,
Oh, okay.
um, which
So
I
you
don't use daily, but I find it really interesting how Chrome OS works, and uh,
yeah. Okay, so you use it like a once a week, twice a week.
I mostly use it for just security research.
I see.
Because
Yeah.
some, like as I mentioned before, I've found vulnerabilities in Google Chrome, and
Mm-hmm.
some of them work on all platforms, but some of them are specific to specific platforms. So one
Ah,
thing might only work on a Mac, and then another might only work on a Chrome OS computer, and
wow. Yeah. Oh,
that kind of requires me to
y-
have everything for just for testing.
yeah. And makes sense to have like 300 euro Chromebook or €300 Chromebook when you can get like thousands of euros from Google.
Yeah, I actually, when I got one of my bounty monies from Google, I just went on osta.ee, which is like the Estonian eBay, looked for Chromebooks. I found one for 100 euros. Got it.
Nice,
It's amazing for the price. Like
nice.
usually, if you get a computer, a laptop for that cheap, it's going to be pretty bad. But the way Chrome OS is made and the way Chromebooks are designed makes it so that even the cheaper ones are quite okay. Uh, so yeah, for like $100, I got a really nice Chromebook.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the question. So if you're using Osta.ee, then you're clearly in Estonia, I suppose, even though
Yeah,
MLGaeming specifies that the location is United Kingdom for some reason.
yeah, I'm not in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, okay. That's, yeah, I don't know. Just a weird fact. But yeah, anyway, so phones, Android, iOS,
Yeah, definitely
both.
Androids.
Uh, Apple iOS ever or no?
I don't have an iPhone. I would like to get one just for testing and stuff.
Okay.
Um, I feel like both operating systems kind of suck.
Yeah.
I
Well.
just
Yeah.
I just find the positives and negatives of Android better.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's what I use.
What
But
did you use before the Fold 2?
um, I used a Xiaomi phone,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, but
and I don't use them daily. But I also have a couple of LG Wings, if you know what
oh
those are.
yeah, that's right. That I wanted to mention that because you showed an LG Wing in the Fold video, and I was like, what? Somebody bought the LG Wing. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, it's probably not a surprise by this point, but it's also used.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, of course, of course. But did you use the LG Wing? That's like,
So I couldn't use it as my daily driver
yeah.
because it was it didn't like I think the SIM card slot was broken or something.
Oh,
In any case, like it doesn't make calls. Um,
oh,
but I just use it as like a Android phone. Can still use it to watch videos,
yeah, yeah,
record
yeah, yeah.
stuff, and so on.
And
Uh,
and you can repel vampires because it's a cross, and you can like, I need a
yeah,
young priest and an old priest. The power of Christ compels you. Anyway, yeah.
I
So
think I think I need to find an app to do that.
yeah,
Like needs to draw the thing on the screen,
yeah.
both screens.
Lotus Film says eSIM may be a solution? Question mark. But I don't. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it would work with LG Wing.
Yeah, I think it's not a like a new. Is it like a new? Because when did they? I think they stopped making it, right?
Well,
And
LG Wing was their last phone ever.
yes, well, yeah, but it didn't. It wasn't for a few years ago. I can't remember when the Wing came out, and I can't remember if they had eSIM or something back then. But anyway, at the moment it's only for smartwatches. Well, it's for the some phones also.
Well, yeah, my folds, both folds supported eSIM, and I use eSIM.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The iPhones also, yeah. So, yeah. Even though it's, yeah. Did you see that Delia? I think, oh, was it this year or like the very last? Basically, the Apple Watch, I think the 8 was out, and then Delia was like finally like, okay, eSIM support finally after like 4 years or something, because people have been buying like eSIM smartwatches for 4 years, and Delia was like, fuck you, because we don't care. And now they're finally waking up like, oh, eSIM is gonna be a thing. I guess we're gonna have to support it or something. And I'm not even sure that Elisa or Telegax even.
Elisa supports it, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. They well, yeah, it's a matter of time, but still,
But they charge you money every time you want to switch which phone you use, which is like, I was like, so
yeah.
It made me so like, it didn't make me angry, it just made me disappointed to see that they don't let you switch it like that. Like if I still used my normal SIM card, I could just like pop it out, put it on in the new phone.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I have to pay extra.
This is the greed. Yeah. I hate it. Okay. Oh my god. By the way, are you using the same mic as on your desk in this video?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a Samsung. I don't remember what model exactly, but
wait, it's a Samsung?
Samsung. So not a
Ah,
Samsung, but a Samsung.
okay, I
I
see.
think my headphones are also Samsung. Really cheap from AliExpress, but they sound really
No,
good for the price.
noise. Now I have to Samsung,
Yes.
like the sun, like in Teletubbies.
With an O, I think Samsung.
Son. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I won't probably find it, but it's fine. Yeah. It's just
I don't think it's like a knockoff brand. It's just a very unfortunate name. Um,
yeah,
so, but they do
yeah.
make like good audio stuff.
Adipas. Yeah, exactly. Loads of film. Uh, what? They have daddy leaders. What the hell is a daddy leaders?
When you have to call the support because you
Uh,
have to talk to daddy.
I don't get it. Daddy leaders, like customer support,
Yeah,
is called daddy leaders in Estonian.
yeah.
Wait,
If you want to sound cheeky.
okay, this is the first time I'm hearing this word. Okay, I'm feeling old. Anyway, yeah, all right. Man, you have a lot more going in terms of like operating systems and basically, yeah, computers. Because yeah, I have only basically two. One of them is a Mac. One of them is a PC that I'm using to stream right now. Which is like the Mac I'm using like 90% of the time, and the other 10 is, I guess, streaming and gaming on my PC. So yeah, and I'm on the Apple iPhone, I suppose, and that's about it, I guess. Yeah, and yeah. Anyway, I wanted to mention your Windows 11 video also, which I quite enjoyed. You did with SEPIC, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
There's actually
what?
a sequel coming, which we have
Oh,
already recorded.
nice.
So you can look forward to it. Hopefully, I'll get it out this year.
No, this year, yeah, on the Rebane channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Also with SEPIC.
Yes.
Nice. So I wanted to ask: is this like a isolated computer? Just
It's a virtual machine with
ah,
hardening and stuff added.
okay. So whatever. Yeah. That's what I thought. Like it's completely separated from your from your other
Yeah.
machines in terms of like because that's yeah, I could tell because you clicked around on some basically malware and spyware and stuff on this video, and I was like, okay, yeah, this has to be like a completely was it, yeah, but it was connected to the internet.
Yes, but
Okay,
not to the local network.
yeah, that's what I figured, I guess. Yeah. Okay, yeah, anyway, funny video, you should go watch. Maybe TekTok is fully daddy leaders. Okay, the most Estonian sentence, I guess. Yeah. All right. I guess. Was there anything else that I wanted to mention? Also, why is solitaire on the background? Do you play a lot of solitaire?
No, I thought it made for a great background.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I tried to open like applications and set the wallpapers and things in a way where it would well, it would look good in the background.
Yeah.
But it would also um, have something interesting for those who like
Yeah.
look at the details and like zoom in and try to see what's going on. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted never seen any of those YouTube channels. I played solitaire at my last work. Loads of film. Did you get paid to play solitaire at work? What the hell? I made a pretty nice record. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about like since you're technically a tech YouTuber now, I suppose. Half jokingly, what I was digging through your subscriptions also on your YouTube channel. You subscribed to channel Super Fun, which was kind of funny to me. Was it on MLGaeming or was it on Rebane? I can't remember right now.
It was probably in Rebane.
Yeah. But
yeah, I think the YouTube subscriptions are kind of useless because I used to subscribe to everything. And once you like hit, I think it's like 1,000 channels, it will just randomly start deleting your old subscriptions if you go over 1,000. So my subscriptions are completely messed up.
oh,
It like I like randomly get unsubscribed from channels and stuff like that.
What? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's been a thing for like at least 10 years.
Oh.
Probably longer.
YouTube doesn't like that? Okay, that's I don't know.
Yeah, it was introduced because in the old days people would do a thing called sub for sub.
Yeah. So, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
So yeah, if you just like subscribe to like 100,000 channels and all of them subscribe back to you, then
yeah. These are like bot farms basically. Yeah, basically. So who are like juicing up the numbers. Yeah. I'm a channel super fun subscriber many years. Nice. Yeah. So basically, my question was, you subscribe to the one channel that is not technically tech related from Linus Tech Tips. Are you like watching Linus in Linus Tech Tips?
Yeah, I do watch it sometimes.
Oh, okay. You're just not subscribed, I guess, or something.
They probably unsubscribed me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you wanna? I wanna hear about your top 2 YouTube channels that you would like. I don't know, that you like or that you would recommend. I'm just curious about like.
So it's very hard for me to like say what the like absolute best is, but I feel like I can highlight creators that are that you like may have missed. So I think one of my favorite creators, they are a lot bigger now. They used to be a very small channel.
Yeah.
The channel is called Posy, so Posy.
Yeah.
And it's this like German, I think, guy who it's just Posy without the E.
Okay.
And you may need to use the like filters for the channel name, but it's like this channel that like makes videos of random things, but they are very cinematic in nature, and a lot of it is tech stuff, and all of it is art stuff, music stuff. I really like this channel, so
okay.
I guess this is my pick for today.
Yeah. That's my pick was Linus. Basically, that's my kind of one of my favorites. Basically, I think that I would recommend to people also if you're into tech, of course. But yeah. Anyway, okay, Posy. I have to confess, I haven't. I don't think I have seen any videos from Posy.
Yeah, there's like I think one of the earlier videos was about LCD screens and how they work, the different technologies. Oh, did my camera die?
Oh, it's the battery ran out?
No, I'm not sure. Let me check.
We can still hear you, so and luckily the last frame is still, you're just frozen basically. So we can technically continue.
Yeah, I probably have like a camera here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let me plug that in instead.
Oh, Lotus Film has heard about Posy actually. Okay. Yeah. I would like to bookmark channels. Yes. Yeah. So basically well. Or do you, I'm curious also, do you watch like MKBHD, for example?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're, yeah.
Content. But I feel like those creators are already so well known that there's like no point in telling you to check them out.
Yeah. I mean,
already.
yeah. Everyone has their own taste, but but I'm just curious about like, yeah, what are how on pay how similar the pages that we're on both on basically. So yeah, it's fine. But yeah,
this camera sucks.
yeah, it's fine. Did the battery die? Oh,
yeah,
this is the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like what I would have if I like don't have my phone. Let me see.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were streaming from the phone. Yeah.
Maybe I can adjust it a little bit better.
Let's see. Yeah, you feel free. One other YouTuber suggested my latest subscription is Do or Be Different Family. Okay, I need to show that also. I suppose. And Be Different Family. It's from Latvia. What? It's kind of like a building houses, I suppose. A couple builds houses or something, I guess. From the first looks of it. Yeah. From Latvia. Nice. Oh, Farmly. Oh yeah, Farmly. Okay, yeah. I found the correct channel, but I just pronounced it wrong. Not family, but Farmly. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So, would you still say don't buy a fold? Buy this? Okay, the title of the video is also a little bit misleading. Don't buy a fold, buy this, and you basically say like buy a fold.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be saying don't buy a fold 4?
I could say that. But
okay.
Why would I overthink this? I feel like this is a very like good way to introduce the topic, because if you're like, it doesn't matter if you want to buy a fold or not, you're gonna think, well, like there is just this like expensive device that like I could buy, or maybe like you can't even buy it, but it's a very expensive device, and it's really cool. But apparently this video shows something that's way better than that. And when you watch the video, you see that you get the same experience, but like for way cheaper. So I feel like in that sense, it makes sense that you're not buying the fold for the full price. You're buying something that's way cheaper but gives you the same experience.
Apparently, I'm being called out that theme. That's called a clickbait. So wouldn't necessarily agree that this is a completely a clickbait title, but no, it's a good title, but it's yeah. I get what you mean. Well, you're missing still the S Pen support, right? On the Fold 2.
On the Fold 2, but on
do,
the Fold
3, do you miss it, or do you not?
I have a Fold 3 that supports it, and I don't have the pen. The pen costs like $100 or something.
You have a Fold 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's the other Fold I have.
Did you buy it right after the Fold 2 broke?
Yeah, it was the first thing I did after it broke.
Oh, so is there gonna be a Fold 3 video coming? Maybe.
I don't think so. It's like the exact same phone.
Yeah, it's space. Yeah.
Like when I switch, like I can. I think my Fold 2 is dead right now, but I can pretty much like take them, hold them side by side, turn the screens on. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I bought the Fold 3 was because it was around the same price, and it offers a bit more support. Yeah.
Yeah.
If my Fold 2 wouldn't have broken, I would like never have thought to upgrade to Fold 3.
Nice. So, is it basically the same phone? Like, Is there what's the biggest difference between the 2 and the 3? I can't remember from the top of my head.
I guess it's
But
the like design of the back. Like if I show the both phones, you can see that one of
also,
them has
yes.
the
Oh, yeah. Also, you have a Galaxy S2 skin on your phone.
yeah.
How does are they identical? The backs of the phone, the S2 and the Fold.
No, the S2 is just like a joke. The S2 is like a really old phone.
Yeah. But
And I just put it here as a joke.
the black text is separate from the blue one, I
No,
suppose.
the entire thing is like a skin with a custom design. So behind the skin, it would be like the like I think like rosy gold color.
I see.
But I just thought it would be funny to like
Yeah,
create a
yeah.
custom skin that looks like this.
Yeah. It is. But where did you get it? Did you make it?
Slick wraps.
And they're selling like joke. Like,
no, you can just upload your own design.
I see. Yeah, haven't. I know what slick wraps is, but I haven't. And I wanted to have like black AirPods at some point in my life, technically. And I think slick wraps was the only one technically, but it was way too expensive, and I was like, I guess fuck this.
Yeah, I usually put skins on my phones, or not phones, like devices overall, because I don't want to have a case around it, but I would like to have something that like somewhat protects it.
Yeah.
On my Fold 3, I don't currently have anything. Because I think the back is, I don't think it's going to scratch that easily, and I think it looks nice.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, for the Fold 2, just put it on there.
Yeah. dbrand? Have you used dbrand before?
Yeah. dbrand is a bit more expensive and a bit better quality, but their selection is very small. So if you have like a popular device, like a new MacBook, a new iPhone, they will have a skin for it. But if you have something like whatever is not like in the top 10, then
because the Fold is not it's not like the people's phone or whatever. Not the most popular phone in like any country.
So they also do this thing where they stop selling skins after a while. So they did have Fold 2 skins, but by the time I bought my Fold 2, they stopped selling them because it's too old.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you're still in the camp of the Galaxy Fold. Have you been? It's funny because on this show, basically, I'm more of a like I would love to try it. But I'm on the iOS walled garden system because if there's ever a folding iPhone, I would absolutely buy it.
I have a few friends as well who like really like this phone I have, but they just like iOS more. And so they're like, they like, do I like switch, or do I just like hope that Apple goes out and makes something like this eventually?
Yeah.
And I don't know if they are gonna make it because it's really cool technology, but it feels kind of not even cheap, but like also not premium because it's a plastic screen.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem if you're for like actual use, but I feel like Apple might not want to associate themselves with like a plastic screen.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Yeah, and even Galaxy, maybe the Fold 5 has even the cameras are not the top tier highest, because even the newest Galaxy S whatever Ultra whatever has technically a better camera than the way more expensive Fold 5 or something. So it's at that price really compromising on even something like on the camera, which is one of the most features, I suppose. But
it needs to be thin as well. So if you think about it, if you have like a non-folding phone, you have like twice the space to work with.
Yeah, that's absolutely probably the reason. Yeah, as I understand also that the Fold is just basically you can't fit all the stuff in there. That's why the battery life is also not like the amazingest. Because yeah,
Oh, but yeah, but for
it's
me, like the battery life is fine.
yeah,
I don't really notice it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I completely. But have you been playing with the idea of maybe Pixel Fold, OnePlus Fold,
So
OnePlus
I've
Open?
tried a Pixel Fold. I don't have one, but my friend does.
Oh, okay.
Um, I I feel like for now I still prefer Samsung's Folds,
Yeah.
and it's probably because they've just had such a long time to build up everything,
Mm.
and this also includes the software. So the Pixel Fold, I feel like the software was very, it felt sort of half baked for however long I got to try it, and I feel like it's because it's a first generation device. The Fold is at like 5 now, and even on my Fold 3, I still get the same updates that are given to the Fold 5. So I still get all the new features and optimizations and bug fixes and improvements. And I feel like in maybe like 2 or 3 years, the other competition will also catch up and we will have more choice. Uh,
Yeah. That's okay. Also wanted to quickly mention. Have you seen the video of from Linus Tech Tips? 10 reasons why I daily drive a foldable.
I may have seen it.
Okay, yeah, because this is the first video. Because yes, I kind of get the idea, but I maybe yeah. So, but this is the basically the best video to show someone like why the fuck would I ever buy a foldable? And this would be the best video to show them basically. At least so
Yeah,
far that I've seen.
yeah, for me, like I don't think like just saying that something's good is gonna like do it, but it's just like being able to see it.
Yeah,
So like for me, like it gives me so much space. It's so comfortable. I can open up full websites and they look good. I can
yeah,
open up spreadsheets. I can use RDP, so like remote
yeah.
desktop, and it like actually fits the entire screen on my phone screen. I can type very comfortably. I can like open up multiple windows, switch between them, do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and I feel like it's not this like bigger screen just like opens up so many more opportunities that you don't realize at first. Uh,
Yep, absolutely. One of the reasons that he points out in this video also that remote desktop. He uses some kind of a remote desktop for once in a while, and like I don't know, Team Viewer or whatever, and the whole desktop is like on the palm of your hand, which is like really nice. And that at that point I was like, oh yeah, that would be really cool, awesome to have if you ever had like a remoting desktop on your phone that you have to remote into. Like, oh my god, every button is like miniature or something. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna quickly see if I can like do a quick demo or something, just to like show an example use case.
Okay. Yeah.
um,
Don't show any incriminating information
yeah,
or something.
I was gonna show Discord, but I feel like it's gonna have those pop-up notifications.
Could
Let's
be.
see. What else can I open up?
Mm,
Uh,
by the way, after the break, I haven't watched much LTT videos anymore. That they just don't pop up in my Flow subscription page. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't enabled in like pop up notifications on my YouTube subscriptions, or technically, so I can't really say if that's only you, Lotusfilm, or that's somebody else also. But yeah, YouTube has been making a lot of changes a lot recently, and actually, yeah, we're gonna talk about it also because there's some YouTube news actually happening this week. But first, do we get a demo?
yeah, so let's see.
Of
So for example, like I'm gonna pretend that this like down here is like, oh, you can't really.
yeah, maybe
This is
the brightness a little bit down.
Yeah, let's see. So you can see like I can like watch the stream on the top, and on the bottom I could be
Oh,
chatting. and then if I'm chatting, I can like pop up the. Actually, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah. I
I
can
can
see
pop up
it.
the keyboard, and like it's a like not a full size one, but like a really big one that's very
Yeah.
easy to type on, very comfortable. And then like I can just like switch to a different app from like here, like I can browse Twitter, and let's say I'm listening to music, I can just like pop up my music player. I can like switch tracks, do
Yep.
whatever,
Yep.
and it's just like it lets you switch things so fast and multitask between different things. You have so much space.
Yeah. I completely, yeah. That's what I'm mostly basically I kind of want from my phone also, that to have multiple things open at once, because so many times uh I would love to have, yeah, multiple things open on my phone, because yeah, people do stuff like listen to music and read something, and then you have to switch apps to change the music app or whatever. Yeah, that would be
So
amazing.
I really like the taskbar at the bottom as well, because like it like kind of sort of takes it away. But okay, so another thing
Mm-hmm.
I could show you.
Mm-hmm.
This is what like the old Reddit desktop. Let me see if I can turn the brightness down even further. This is like what the old Reddit desktop website looks when it's like on it's like folded down. So this is very uncomfortable to use. You have to zoom in and you can't really
Yeah.
make out what's going on. But once you open it up, let's see. It's wanting me to log in for some reason. But once you open it up, you can see it's like, wow, that's camera is really bad. You can see
Yeah.
that like I get the entire page. Camera is really bad at this, but
Yeah, that's that's
everything is so readable. I can just open something up, I can read it,
yep.
and
You can yeah, and you don't have to scroll when you're reading something also. So
yeah,
much you can just, oh, okay, the whole information. Okay, back. You don't have to like, oh, okay, yeah,
yeah. So
scrolling.
just the fact that it adds width,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't feel like that much, but it lets text like just take up a little bit more space, and then in general it makes everything so much easier.
Yeah.
It's also really nice for like just reading documents and stuff. You can like just pop it up on the big thing and just hold it and read it. And
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Last question. Do you have you used like a, because it's a fold, right? You can stand it up on a table and you can use the flashlight. Linus raves about this feature also, that you can have like a standing light, because on a normal phone you can't, like, you have to lean it somewhat on something basically, but the
yeah,
flashlight feature is like, oh, I can put it up, put it down wherever the fuck I want
yeah.
basically.
So I think for like me, I don't use the flashlight in that way that often, but just like when I'm recording stuff, I can like just like set it down like this on a table and
Yeah.
it like stands up, or I can like set it down like this.
and and the and
It's
the and the selfie camera, basically you can flip over to the main camera, which is like way more quality.
oh yeah,
And
that's an awesome feature.
yeah,
Also for like taking pictures of other people so they
yeah,
can see what they look like.
and yeah, and they can, like, you can frame the shot way more easier, and oh, that's the stuff I'm really jealous actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So normal phone, you can use a case with a flap. Oh my god, yes, the case flap. Yes, that's horrible. All right, the last thing I wanted to show you about, if you want to learn more about Rebane, I suppose I'm gonna show you probably later also because there's a website called Rebane 2001.com, and yeah, you can get my logo in different sizes and variations. You can get all the Rebane's logos if you want to. So feel free. I used that horrible thing. Oh God, Lord's Film. You're one of those people who uses a phone case with a flap. Oh no. You're getting old officially. All right. But shall we move on to some news, actually? Because there's some tech news. Technically, this is a tech news show or whatever, so I feel the need to mention some stuff. Even though, few stories, and it's not gonna be the like 15 plus stories this week or something. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, because I usually try like to keep it like as local as possible. So we're gonna start out with some European news because Facebook and Instagram launched the paid ad-free subscription service for 10 euros. You can get your ads removed from Facebook. So this is basically, and yes, if you're on iOS or Android, you're gonna pay 13 euros because the iOS 13 and iOS and Android 30% cut needs to be paid to Tim Cook and Sundar Pichai, so they will take your bread. And they will like it. So yeah, if you're subscribing on a desktop, you will pay only 10. And by the way, and if you're under 18, you will see no ads temporarily on Facebook. So is the trick here is if you change your age to, I don't know, 14, then you will see no ads. Probably.
I think if you do that, they are just gonna ask for a picture of your ID.
Yeah.
You have to give that to Facebook or just stop using it.
Yeah. You probably can't do that because they are like, wait a minute, this like old person is probably not like 14 or 15 or something. I don't know. Anyway,
the account itself is like 14 years old.
Yeah, exactly. With 10 euro, you can get a 1F subscription. With 100 euros, you get a FF subscription. And with... wait, what? This is a joke from the previous live streams that I'm forgetting. Oh my god. I have a horrible memory, Lotus Film. I'm so sorry that you... Fuck, fake friends. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, yes, you can technically still use Facebook and Instagram for free if you really want to, but then with ads, and I suppose. But yeah, this is only available in Europe. So if you live in the EU, the EEA, so the European Economic Area. So, and Switzerland. So all the European countries and Switzerland and Norway is kind of a weird... Norway is also in the EEA technically. But Norway also recently, this is connected to the thing. Ban on the Meta's use of personal data is extended to the entire EEA. So this was... So basically, Norway is getting into the no targeted ads. We don't like that, and the Norway is basically also protected now, including Iceland and which one? Oh, which one was the? Where was it? Oh no. Oh, Liechtenstein. Yeah, Iceland, Liechtenstein, and Norway are basically also now officially protected against targeted advertising because that's the whole shtick of the European Union. And and if you want to pay Facebook even more money, then starting from March 1st, 2024. There will be an additional fee of 6 euros for a connected account. So if you have like your Instagram account connected to your Facebook account, then you pay like 6 extra euros for the whole thing for no ads. And if you're on iOS and Android, then you pay 8 additional euros. Because, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I feel like they are just doing this all because the law is finally getting to them, and if you don't do this, they just can't do targeted advertising either. So they're kind of backed up in the corner. But for me, it's like too little, too late. Maybe if like 10 years ago they offered it, I would have bought it. But at this point, I don't even use Facebook. So
yeah, I'm curious also. Yeah, do you use any like Instagram, Facebook,
no,
WhatsApp,
no, I don't use any of it.
Threads?
Yeah, I don't think that's even available here.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. They haven't. That's not even a thing here. Yeah, yet. Yes. But yeah. Was there? Oh, I'm missing a tab. Where is the? One tab is missing? Question mark. Okay, it doesn't matter. But yeah. So basically, if you Norway is only at Schengen, I think. No, I'm wrong. You use IRC and ICQ. Oh, okay.
I think I use ICQ.
Then you use Messenger, right? MSN?
I just use Discord.
Really?
As well as some other platforms like Element.
Oh, okay.
Which is built up on some other technology, but I try to stay away from like messengers and WhatsApps and other such things.
Nice. That's the smart thing to do, honestly. Yeah. Okay. But you use Twitter.
Yeah, it's mostly because there isn't really an alternative, and I already use it.
Yeah. Have you tried Mastodon or anything else?
Yeah, so I've used Mastodon. I've used Blue Sky.
Oh, okay.
It's just that like all the people are already on Twitter, and migrating is so painful and hard that.
Yep. As long as they're like, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm out of Twitter if the €1 subscription thing finally lands in Estonia. Did you hear that they? Oh, what was it like? News.
I think it was only for new signups.
Oh. I'm pretty sure it was on every. Oh, that might be. I haven't seen any news stories, but the last time I was pretty much, I'm pretty sure the news articles were basically like, no, every single account has to pay now. If you want to retweet or tweet, if you want to read, that's free still. But if you want to tweet or retweet, then you have to pay €1 per year. Basically, and that's a thing in New Zealand and Indonesia. I want to say 2 countries. They already like did it, and it's a matter of time before it comes to other places, I guess. But yeah, we'll see, I suppose. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be like, nope, no more Twitter for me if I have to pay for it. But yeah. So you can sell your free Twitter account. Time to make a lot of Twitter accounts. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about that. Yeah. Can you technically, maybe you can like, if the EU, like even Facebook accounts, right? With no ads, if you can like VPN, like you do like a European IP address or whatever, and you use like Facebook without any ads, if you're willing to pay for it, and if you don't live in European countries, can you?
Well, it all comes down to just the fact that it's so difficult to do that while simpler alternatives exist. So would you like to like use VPN all the time on someone else's account, or just pay like €1 a year, right?
Yeah.
Or with Facebook, like would you would you rather like pay the subscription or like get someone else's account and then VPN all the time, or would you rather just use an ad block? It's
I mean, yeah, you're right. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if the ad block, the biggest, okay, the very next story is about ad blocking actually, because YouTube confirms ad blocking crackdown is going global. Dun dun dun. So on October 31st, so like 3 days ago, YouTube has officially stated to Verge that no more ad block globally. So the guy was Christopher Lawton. Told The Verge that where is it? Yeah, that the use of ad blockers violates the platform's terms of service, adding that ads support a diverse ecosystem of creators globally and allow billions to access their favorite content on YouTube. So they are basically declaring, yeah, it's a war now. So we're going to war with adblock. And they are cracking down on ad blockers hard. But the saving grace, the positive news for us Europeans is actually that technically ad blockers are illegal. Okay. No, like software that detects ad blockers is illegal, not ad blockers themselves. So this was a privacy advocate in 2016. Where was the guy? Yeah, Hanf. So this is the guy, Alexander Hanf, filed a complaint with the Irish Data Protection Commission. Detect the use of ad blocking extension by website visitors. So basically, contention that ad blocker detection without consent is unlawful in the EU. That was challenged back in 2016. So the software that YouTube uses to detect that you are using an ad blocker without consent, you have to, like, YouTube has to say, like, I consent, like I consent button, whatever. They have to show you I consent that you use a software to detect my ad blocker. And since they haven't used like a button, and they will use like a button now in the future, and you just have to do not consent, and then technically you are like, feel free to use any ad blocker you want. That's what
I feel like looking at it from a legal angle isn't really the right way to go about this, because, like, okay, let's say I don't want him to do this to me, and then they do it anyways. Like, what can I do? Like, am I gonna like go sue Google? Am I gonna go fight with them? Like, I imagine something might happen, like some sort of a lawsuit, but it's like a very slow progress.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I feel like right now it's more of a battle of technology.
It is
that can the people working on the ad blocks do
it's
things?
Absolutely, it's a completely cat and mouse game that ad blocks, they find like a some kind of a loophole or whatever, bug, or that they can exploit about the ad or whatever. It's an arms race at this point, basically. Yeah, they are constantly fighting a war right now. So as long as they can put off like the final, like, okay, it's either YouTube Premiere or get the fuck out, so the better, I feel like, because the European Union, because the whole thing moves a little bit slow, and the further we can like postpone this into the future. Maybe the whole EU is like because they're pretty much waking up what the hell is going on the internet these days, because there are some serious big laws. Including this one. Yeah, some privacy advocates already in 2016 are like fighting for our no, you don't have to, you have to consent to the people that you are using software to detect their ad blockers or whatever. So yeah, we'll see how this story develops basically. But I feel pretty good that the EU is looking out for us people here a little bit.
Yeah, this is like overall with like the modern tech and internet space, I just feel like living in the EU is such an advantage, because in the US anything goes, and if someone does something to you, like what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Dude, that's why we got like basically the Type-C port on our iPhones, right? Even though you're not using your iPhone, but I'm pretty sure you see this as a win, right?
Yeah, it means I don't have to carry another adapter when my friend wants to charge.
Yes.
Or if my friend has a charger, like I can still use it. It's a win for everyone.
Yes.
And even if you're like completely Apple, like you can just take your MacBook charger, use that for everything. Like
yes, exactly.
It's a big win.
And whatever you can now you can like actually display some on your phone stuff on your monitor, because you're gonna use just a Type-C cable to Type-C on your monitor, and you can have your phone on your big screen if you want to.
Yeah, I've done that with my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
But now you can do it with iPhone.
Yeah. So I use a YouTube ad auto skipper. I think adapters are fun.
Yeah, I have this bag in my backpack.
God.
That's like just filled with all sorts of different adapters.
Yeah.
Like anything you can think of, like USB to like micro SD to mini USB to Lightning to I don't know, to like VGA to HDMI to DVI to
nice
DisplayPort, so on.
And
because you never know when you're gonna need them.
Yep. And now, are you driving a car by chance, or like?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So imagine that, but for electric vehicles also, because that's also the whole new level of adapters and charging standards that is going on right now in the electric car segment also, because the Type-C port doesn't exist in electric vehicles.
Yeah, I've seen some of the electric car stuff, and
the manager of the show wanted to say hi. The manager and / owner. So, yeah. So basically, the Type-C moment is still needs to happen at some point on electric vehicles. Oh.
But from what I've seen, it seems to be getting better. I think the like Tesla chargers are now allowing other cars to charge, and
yes,
if you have the adapters, you should be able to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. If you have the adapters, exactly.
It would be nice to like not worry about the adapters, but like being able to charge at all is already like a step in the right direction.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, the standard that they have in USA, that's not the same standard as in Europe. So basically, you have like 3 separate standards, like one in North America, not one in Europe, and one in Asia. Basically, kind of, sort of, and it's horrible. And yeah, so for example, my car, I have a Nissan Leaf, and it uses basically, and Nissan Leaf was the first mass market car technically, and it uses a completely different, like mostly Japanese cars type of plug, and right now it's 10 years later, and the whole world is waking up. Wait a minute, well. Since they were the first mass market car, they put most of the Estonian infrastructure is built around these Nissan Leafs, but they use the older standard. So now they have to replace, after 10 years, now they have to replace the thing, because now it's like all the new ones use a new standard, which is, yes, technically faster, better, but again, Nissan Leafs, it's not like super drastic. So 160 chargers in Estonia, they completely removed 30 of them this year. And it's going to get worse every year. But yeah, I might not be getting to Tallinn maybe soon if they remove the one from halfway from Pärnu to Tallinn, because there's a Märjamaa. If they remove the Märjamaa charger, like a fast charger, then yeah, I don't know. Kind of, yeah. So anyway, my little rant for in Estonia we don't have even Tesla service. Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother thing that needs to happen also, basically.
I think that like applies to everything. I think Apple stuff like has service, but like if you go further from it, like even the like Samsung Care stuff.
Mm-hmm.
In the US, for example, if you have a Fold, you can like, I think for like $20 switch out the like inner screen protector. In Estonia, you just can't do it if you are not going to do it yourself.
Yeah.
And I imagine it's way worse with cars, because well, phones are cheap, but cars are not that cheap. And...
yeah, a little bit more expensive. Yeah, you must service your Tesla at Riga or Helsinki. Riga. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure Helsinki is the closest one to us, technically.
But you can't get there by driving, can you?
Well, with a ferry.
Well, yeah, but
yeah. So you have to, if there's something with a warranty, that you have like a warranty or something, then you have to go to Helsinki. If there's something that you need, like a original part that you like, like an original part, then you can get it only in Helsinki. Everything else, technically, you can get it now in Estonia also, because there's a lot of like, body works, and it helps that the electric cars don't need like a lot of service, because if something goes horribly wrong, then yes, of course you need service. But and if the staff is not trained, but a lot of people are waking up that, oh yeah, electric cars are gonna be a thing, I guess. Better start learning the old and new stuff, I suppose. And it's pretty good, actually. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to one of the most important news of the week, because Sims 4 released an expansion pack. Yes, this is the most important news. So, Sims 4 allows you to play as a property owner now. So you can rent your apartment now in Sims 4. And you can be a landlord in Sims 4 if you want to.
That sounds fun.
Anyway,
it's like, in those, in like the like SimCity games, you like used to go around and like put tornadoes and natural disasters everywhere.
Yeah.
You can now do the same in Sims. You can like charge people too much rent and give them horrible houses.
So this is, in case you're wondering, this is the Sims, the Sims creator. I can't remember who even makes the Sims games, but it's fine, doesn't matter. But they felt like, no, we need to make Sims 4 way more realistic, because people can't pay their rent, and housing crisis, and you can get evicted, and you can lose your home or whatever. We're gonna make it really realistic now with this. You have to live on the streets now, I suppose. Yeah. And so, and also the new update includes also dying from mold, I suppose, because that's a thing that Sims needed. Yeah, you can have mold in your house. So adding to the realism, I suppose. Crazy that Sims 4 is still a thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I suppose you can... This is what the Sims 4 update needed. Dying from mold.
How much does this expansion pack cost? Is that written anywhere?
Oh, that's... Yeah, EA.
I think there's a link in the description.
Yeah. Their pre-order... January 18... Wait, where is it? Oh, for 40 euros? What?
just for renting out.
Oh my god. Well, and the mold stuff also, by the way.
Yeah, the mold stuff for
so
40 euros.
Oh god. How much is Sims 4 on
it's free, but all expansion packs are really expensive.
What the hell? That's how they get you? Microtransaction hell?
Yeah.
Basically? Oh my god.
Well, these are not micro anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah, 40 euros. What? Sims 4 is for free? Yeah, it's for free, yeah. Oh my god. Season 4. Yeah, all these are all expansions.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh my
yeah,
god.
I would like I've thought to myself that I would love to check out Sims 4, but like the expansions are so expensive, I don't even want to open it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just stick to Sims 2.
If most, yeah, well, what the hell? These are like, yeah, basically so many of them are like 40 euros. I would understand like 4 euros or something. What the hell? When it came out, I downloaded it with a torrent. Yeah. But you pay for it if you're addicted. Yeah, if you're like a Sims 4 streamer or I suppose, then... No, it was Sims 2. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. Anyway, so yeah. That's how they justify their prices, I suppose.
And just for comparison, Sims 2 is still available to purchase on the Mac App Store. I think it was like $25 or something for Sims 2 with all of the expansions that are on the Mac version. So it's cheaper to buy Sims 2 with all of the expansions than it is to buy this one mode plus renting expansion.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It reminds me of this like train game. I don't remember what it was called, but there's like a train simulator on Steam, and all the DLCs are super expensive, and there's like hundreds of them.
Train simulator? It's not Roller Coaster Tycoon or anything?
No,
like
it was something else.
So
I think it was Train Simulator.
500 euros you can waste on Sims 4, Lotus Film says. Are these all 500 euros combined? Oh my god.
Yeah, if you look up Train Simulator Classic on Steam, and then you like scroll down to the part where it like has all the DLC, and you open it up, you'll just like it looks insane.
Train Simulator.
Train like
yeah, got it. 25 euros.
Yeah, but like look at the list of the DLCs. Like if you go to the one where they are like compact, and you expand it.
I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Jesus. What? Showing 200 out of 720. Oh. 720. Okay. Wow. Okay. Have you played this?
No.
Okay. Because, yeah. Oh my god. Mostly positive though. Interesting. If you like trains or trans, if you like trains, play OpenTDT. Is that yeah, OpenTDD. Is this the Transport Tycoon Deluxe? Yeah, TDD. Nice. This brings me back a little bit because yeah, I played. Have you played Roller Coaster Tycoon? I think that's the
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is the Lotus Film is really the biggest fan of these types of games. Actually,
Like old games in general of this style, I really like because
nice.
they are like fun to play and they don't require you to like buy 720 DLC to like get everything.
Yeah, and it even runs on macOS also. What? Okay. Yeah, I swear we're getting to the gaming stuff in a minute here, but first we're gonna round out the news with some Estonian news. The record has been broken. S.ee was sold for a record-breaking 41,000 euros in Estonia. S.ee. So how mad or disappointed are you that you didn't get the domain? S.ee.
Well, I would have loved to have it, but like not for 41,000 euros.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get it used later for like 200.
Yeah. Exactly. Used. Slightly used. Might have contained some malware and some spyware and some stuff.
Yeah, I've looked at some like old ad campaigns that have run in Estonia that have like this like domains made for them, and like if you wait like couple years, you can get the same domain for $10 or something. It's really funny.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. Yeah. X.ee. Is that site couldn't be reached?
Yeah, so this is probably also on the there's like an auction website for the thing, and if you look there, it will probably be there as well. Like all the single letter things were sold there.
Yeah, I can't remember the auction site, but yeah, I've been there many times actually. That doesn't matter. But yeah, so just wanted to quickly mention that TekTok.ee. Okay. Loads of film. Site can't be reached. I might have to get into the action here to register TekTok. I don't know. Anyway, and that's about it for the news. So we're gonna move on to the most important meal of the day, the memes. So yeah, we like to do some memes on this show because why the fuck not? Because yeah, I don't know. So this was why this was my. I felt this meme very strongly in my veins because yeah, train leaves at 3 p.m. My family in 38 BCE. Yeah, that's exactly that's what I'm getting also basically at this point. Also, my wife's face when she's ready to leave the party and I open another beer. Yes, this is the face. This is exactly the face. Even though I don't drink beer. But also this one. Okay. Yeah, Henry Cavill just casually standing next to his own self. Am I gay? No, it's Henry Cavill who is too fucking hot. Yep. Exactly. Very accurate. Yeah. All right. But okay. Let's do the last one also. The retail workers on 1st of November when they have to hear this fucking song for 2 months straight.
Let me out! You don't even need to say it. I can already hear it.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as the Halloween ends, it begins. The Mariah. Anyway, well, I like to do some music releases also that has been going on this week. And this week, there has been some 3rd of November. Yes. Gregory Porter that I need to listen to. So I'm just showing basically artists that if some people are interested in some new music, because I'm very passionate about music and I really like music and I listen to music all the time. Yeah, and I'm just mostly for me and mostly for others. Gregory Porter, I need to check out. And is there anything else? The Struts. The Struts. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. And my music recommendation of the week this week is Better Man by Paolo Nutini, because this has been my jam for the past week pretty much. And gonna play a snippet here.
Let's see if I can hear it on the stream.
She'll make you feel so much better.
Anyway, I don't want to get copyright striked or whatever, but yeah. So, and let's move over to, I don't know, we like to do some TV shows, movies that we've watched in the past week. How about you? Are you currently watching something?
No, I do music stuff, but for TV shows and stuff, I don't know if I have any music recommendations.
Okay.
But yeah, I usually for music I use Bandcamp and I discover stuff there. And
Nice. I have bought stuff on Bandcamp also. Yeah.
Yeah, I buy all my music and then download it on my phone, and I love that stuff. But for shows, I don't watch anything new. I usually just like watch some older stuff that I have laying around, like old Simpson episodes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But nothing exciting.
Yeah. I think I saw some Simpsons also on your fold video actually. On the screen.
Oh yeah, it's that the screen is perfect for it. It's like a square shape, and all the episodes were also square shaped. So
yeah. Okay, Lotus Film. Today I watched 3 episodes of The Nanny. 93 to 99 to 99. This is after. Oh, I don't think I have ever seen The Nanny. Okay, is this from? Is this US? Where can I find out if this is US? All the people are family romance. In UK. Is it from UK? It was on 3v3 at the 90s. Now it's on Duo 4 and Duo 6 daily. Oh god. Now I'm feeling also a little bit old because I don't even know what Duo 4 and Duo 6
are. Me neither.
Because I don't watch TV because I don't watch I just watch stuff on my big screen if I want to, but I haven't subscribed to a TV provider in years, so it's US made. Oh, okay, all right. Anyway,
as for movies,
I
think this month Apollo is playing a movie called Big Fish, and it's an old classic. I think Apollo is like doing a thing where every month they like play some classic or something. But this movie, I've watched it. It was very interesting. It felt very much like a representation of the US culture. So I couldn't take the movie as seriously as it wanted me to take it, but I found it quite enjoyable. So maybe something to check out if the trailer seems interesting.
Yeah, it has Evan McGregor in it, so that's already a selling point for me. Looks interesting actually. Yeah, I don't know. I have to check it out. I have to check out the 8.0 rating, which is pretty decent.
Yeah, I remember like reading the comments on the YouTube trailer for this. Yeah. And they're like half the people were like, "Wow, this movie changed my life and how I think about everything and so on."
Wow.
It didn't quite do it for me, but I feel like if so many people found the connection with it, maybe like you will as well or something.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It has to do probably with the culture also, in terms of like if you're in the same culture as in US, and because it plays a role.
It could also be the time, because I think this was in 2003.
Yeah.
So it's like a generational thing. As
Yep.
well.
Yep. These factors, yeah. When you watch it, where you watch it, yeah. These play a role. All right. Yeah, good recommendation, Big Fish. All right. Yeah, I didn't watch anything this week actually, but I played something. Okay, the free game deal of the week this week is actually Turnip Boy commits tax invasion. Of course, because who hasn't heard of the Turnip Boy commits tax evasion game? But it's for free on the Epic Game Store this week, and
apparently I own a copy of it on Steam.
Nice.
I've never played it, but maybe I should. It has overwhelmingly positive ratings.
Nice.
So-
Nice. Are you like redeeming some kind of a Epic Game Store game deals every once in a while, or are you?
I do it from time to time, but I don't really use Epic Games. So sometimes I forget.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just like Steam is just like so convenient to use, and the launcher takes like minutes to load.
Yeah. Production line.
But for free games, sure.
Yeah. Free game. Yeah, exactly. Free game. It's the best price, right? Free. Production line, car factory simulator. Yeah, this is what Lotus Film is playing right now. Dear God, this looks like a second job almost, basically. If I'm looking at the screenshots here. Oh my God. This is a job without getting paid, basically. I don't know. Okay. To be clear, I'm just teasing you, Lotus Film. I'm just not that sort of a simulator type of gamer, I suppose. I just like my more fantasy stuff, I suppose. Anyway, but this week I actually finished the Tears of the Kingdom. Finally, after like 3 months, I want to say, basically. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, of course. I didn't play every single day or something, but every like once a week, twice a week. I don't know. Anyway, it's over. It's done. I absolutely loved it. I can recommend this game very much. One of the best games ever. Fun fact, I'm the type of person who completely pirated this game and played it on my PC with like glorious 34 inches monitor with 60 FPS, because you can't get that on a Switch, with some HDR going and everything. But I still bought the game, The Tears of the Kingdom. It's for Nintendo Switch. It's from Apollo. I paid. It's still in full like plastic and still wrapped. And I don't own a Switch, even though this game is for a Switch. So I'm that type of person, basically. If I enjoy the game, I will buy a copy. But I will pirate it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like these days, I don't do it because everything on Steam is already so cheap.
Yeah.
But, in the past, I've like had so many games where I at first just pirated it, played it, it's been awesome, and then I just later on go on Steam and buy it because it's just so cool.
Yeah. So yeah. Have you played anything recently?
I've played quite a variety of games.
Oh, okay.
So I've recently been getting through Ultra Kill.
Sorry? Ultra Kill?
Yes.
Okay. Is it on Steam?
It's in all caps. Ultra Kill.
I see.
It's like it's quite a violent game. It has this like very fast-paced movement and pixelated graphics.
Oh,
And
wow.
I really like these games that have like fast movement and action and stuff like that.
Could this game be considered as a boomer shooter?
I'm not sure. It has the same vibe on it for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would actually be considered that.
I'm yeah, you're the young one here. I'm getting kind of old. I don't necessarily completely understand the boomer shooter term for stuff. I understand if it's like more like Doom inspired,
it's
I
like,
suppose.
well, I think boomer shooter is like Doom and Quake and Unreal and those kinds of games where it's very fast paced and it's old and it has like this often it has this like certain art style. Like it doesn't even have to be like demonic, but it like has this like maybe like industrial feel to it or something like that.
Yeah.
So if you like compare it to like like modern Counter-Strike or games like that, those have like desert environments or grass or something like that, but this like Doom is like set in hell. Quake is set in like this metallic like things. So I think it's like the art style and the speed and everything combined.
Yeah. All right. But okay, Ultra Kill. Is this your go-to game for now?
It's what I'm like playing at the moment, but I have a few games I always play. So one of them is Binding of Isaac, which is a
sorry, once again, the name?
Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. Okay, yeah.
So this is a roguelike game.
Oh.
And it has a lot of content in it.
Wrath of the Lamb? Is that the correct one?
No, that's the old version. The new one is called Rebirth. So that's the one I'm playing.
This one? Yeah, it has to catch up, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Let me see.
Binding of Isaac.
It should be called Rebirth.
Oh, it should be. Is it on Steam? It has to be, right?
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth.
Yeah, those are the DLCs for the Rebirth game.
Oh, Rebirth. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, what? Okay. Oh.
So this game has a lot of different items, a lot of different variation, and a lot of content that you have to unlock. So you can keep playing it for hundreds of hours. I think I have like 380 hours on this game.
Wow. And it's a rather old game, 2014.
Yeah, the DLCs are a bit newer though.
Yeah,
I think the latest one is Repentance, and those like keep adding more and more content and story and stuff. And I really enjoy this game.
Nice. A randomly generated action RPG shooter with heavy roguelike elements. Okay.
And I usually don't like roguelike games as much, but this one I really like. I played it since the original and still play it.
Yeah. Okay. This is interesting art style. I love the art style here. Okay. Good stuff. Anything else?
And yeah, I guess for the last pick, I'll go for Submachine Legacy.
Ooh. Submachine Legacy.
So this is so in the past there used to be games like a series of games called Submachine that were like flashpoint and click games. And this Legacy is pretty much a combination of all these games that has been like remastered and polished and has new content and stuff like that. These are just point and click puzzles, but I think they have really amazing sound design and atmosphere and ambience.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the art style as well.
Yeah.
So if you like point and click puzzle stuff, then this is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, I have played click puzzle like type of games basically a long time ago, but there is a certain itch that I've been looking forward to scratch finally with some games. But yeah, this looks again with the hand drawn. You kind of have a hand drawn like a soft spot, I guess, or something. Good stuff. Also, overwhelmingly positive. I think the last game was the Binding of Isaac is also overwhelmingly positive, and the Ultra Kill was also overwhelmingly positive. So yeah, you're right on the nose. Yeah, you know your games, like in terms of like, yeah, the majority of people completely agree that yep, these are absolutely awesome games. Yeah. 15 euros.
21 is expensive when you get all of the DLC as well.
Yeah.
But I think Rebirth might actually be more fun to first play without the DLC, because I remember like starting out the game with like then the DLC didn't exist. I started it out, and at some point I had already like gotten quite a lot of progression, and then I just get the DLC, and it like has this whole another layer and on top of the game that like completely changes it up. So I think you don't even need the DLC at first. You can just try out the base game and then like add it on later as you've already made progress, because it like just makes it so much cooler to get the new things later on.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
And I think I don't know if anyone watching has a Switch, but I think Rebirth is also available on the Switch. So
okay.
I think Rebirth is an amazing game for like portable play. I play it on my Steam Deck all the time.
Wait, is this a big developer, Nicalis?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, but how did they get the Switch?
The barrier of entry is lower these days, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Although they did have a 3DS version of this as well, which I played a lot of.
I see. Okay. Yeah, but the 3DS store is no more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. But yeah, Nicalis. Okay. And Rebirth. Oh my, yeah, the developer for Submachine Legacy is just one guy, Matthias Skutnik. Really? Just one guy?
Yeah. The music stuff is made by another person, but all the art and the game and the programming is by this one guy.
What the hell? This is another like, I don't know. Dave the Diver is another like huge indie game right now that everybody is like, what the hell? This Dave the Diver. Have you played this?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Completely came out of nowhere also with their pixel art, and the whole internet seems to like, yep, this is the greatest game ever, basically. Anyway, yeah. Wow. Submachine Legacy. Just one guy. Nice. And the RC Hakita Patala. This sounds also like a one guy kind of type of deal. Some kind of a name. Publisher. Turbo Ultra Kill Bundle. Yeah. Anyway, Nintendo is closing down all those ROM sites. Yeah, this has been happening for a while now. Yes, this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is the stuff that I'm soon showing my daughter at some point that she needs to.
The good thing with NES and SNES games is that they take up so little space that you can download each game that has ever been released and found.
Yep.
And just keep it to yourself, and you don't have to worry about sites going down.
Exactly.
Um,
But you have
even
to.
yeah,
But you have to get there first, right? Before
yeah.
that.
But
Yeah.
if you can use Google, you can probably figure it out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Even for a DS, I have all of the DS games, but like further on from that, the file sizes become so massive, it's really hard to store it all.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun fact: I run a Nintendo emulator technically on a Mac Mini in my living room, which is more than 10 years old, like 2011 I think is the Mac Mini from, and that's what I use as my living room computer.
Yeah, I love that my phone is so powerful. It can emulate V games in 1080p.
Yeah, that's
So I
right.
can like there are some games on the V that are like so good. Like one of them I really like is Super Paper Mario. It's this like RPG game with like lots of really unique gameplay elements and stuff.
What was it?
Super Paper Mario.
Super Paper Mario. What is this? Oh, what? Uh is there like but yeah, well, this was on the Wii store, you said?
It was on the V, yes.
Yeah,
Um,
okay, so and this has been closed down, so now you have to resort to some other means of getting it, right?
yeah,
Suppose.
well, it's also released on a disc, but I'm just gonna put the file on my phone and play it at the airport.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
uh,
yeah. But this looks. Have I played? I think I have seen it. Yeah, but I haven't played it. Yeah, platforms Wii and Wii U. Yeah, 2007. Yeah.
yeah, this is one of those games that I feel like I feel like this applies to a lot of the V games where if you run them in like 1080p or 4K, they
Mm-hmm.
still like visually hold up these days. And this one definitely, especially because of the art style, just if you put it on 1080p, it like looks amazing.
Yeah. This looks great. Honestly. Okay, is there like a video about it? Full walkthrough. Yeah, I'm Nintendo. Please, I beg you, come copyright strike me for this game. Well, I guess people are putting some videos up on it also, I suppose, on YouTube. Oh yeah, nice. Interesting art style from the Mario games.
And what I really like is that this really has like a lot of stuff going on. It's not just a platformer. It's not just like an RPG. It has so many different elements, and as you progress through the story, you do lots of weird things. Uh, like there's this one chapter where you like get put in. You're like forced to work to pay off a debt,
Oh,
and
okay.
you have to like run in a rat wheel for like hours or figure something else out. And I just and then like every chapter has something really weird and unique going on.
Mhm.
So
So it's
it
basically like a life. You have to run in a rat wheel and yeah. So it's
yeah,
just a
pretty much.
metaphor for life. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. I. That's an awesome game. Yeah. If I would have like a, well, phones are, yeah. Speaking of phones getting powerful these days, like the latest iPhone can run like a Resident Evil Village, like Assassin's Creed. What? What? You can like literally buy like on the iOS store. You can get the console version of the game now. Yes. Anything else on gaming that you want to mention? Maybe. Basically, from my side, now that I finished Tears of the Kingdom, the Zelda, I think I'm going to replay Cyberpunk 2077, but maybe not right away. I will see. But because I want to take in the story and the new updates that came to the Cyberpunk also. So because yes, this game is amazing looking.
Yeah,
the looking aspect as
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing Fallout 4 VR and Skyrim VR.
Oh,
I played them in the past, and I actually have a VR treadmill, but I don't have it at this place at the moment. So once I get it here,
what?
I can continue playing those games. And I feel like those games, I have them heavily modded. They don't like even feel like computer games. They feel more like environments you can walk around in and do stuff in, and it's
So you wait. Then you have an. Is this your Windows? Well, first of all, which VR headset?
I have the Vive, the
Okay.
original one,
Hmm.
but I have the Index Knuckles controllers.
And they work with the Vibe.
Yes, because the like trackers use the same technology.
Ah. Okay. Do you have like lighthouses, like the base
Yeah.
station? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that's what I. Oh. But you're renting the apartment. That's why you can't put them up or something. You need to. You're.
No, it's just that it's like the treadmill is just like so heavy and hard to transport.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't fit in a car. You need like a bigger
Oh
thing for it.
my god! And you decided to get the VR treadmill.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, are you? Yeah. Wow. I would love to try out a VR treadmill. Wait, where did you get this even?
Mine is like I think Catwalk C1.
Wait, what?
Mine is called a Catwalk C1.
Oh, C1. Oh, okay, okay. Catwalk C. But it's not the. It doesn't have the number 1 in it. Is the?
I think it's because like it is the first model, so now they have the like C2, so they retroactively call the first one the C1.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's
Yeah, this
um,
looks. VR treadmill sounds like fun. Yeah, absolutely agree, Lotus Realm.
I
But
think
this thing looks heavy as fuck.
it is, and I feel like right now it's in a state where unless you're like really into VR, you probably shouldn't get one. But if you do get one, like it improves the experience by a lot, just because like you no longer have to pretend that you're walking. You can just like actually make the movements.
Yep.
And in games where you have to walk around, like especially in like Skyrim and Fallout, with like these huge open worlds, like walking on the streets and stuff, it like feels amazing.
Yeah. I can imagine. So, okay. So you bought it from where? Like
From the cat people themselves.
really?
Yeah.
Are they based in?
I think they're like Chinese, but they ship worldwide.
Okay. And how many couriers did it take to deliver it?
There was just like one guy came up with this like huge truck
What?
that was just like just drove in front of the house with this like huge truck and like took a forklifty like type of thing
Wow.
and took the like pallet outside, and then I was like left there on the street wondering like how am I gonna get this in the
Yeah, no kidding. What the hell? How heavy was it?
I don't remember, but it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I remember it being pretty annoying to transport.
Yeah. And how much was it?
I don't remember. Probably around 1,000.
Okay.
So,
That's honestly less than I thought for this kind of a thing. But because this is all metal, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. But it looks awesome. Dear God, this looks awesome. I want to try it out. So, and disconnect, you need to have the Vive, and yeah.